Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm pretty excited to share this today. It's going to be a quick video and we're going to get right into it. But I wanted to invite you along on a tour of a watch factory in China. This is all part of my Kickstarter update series. I backed a watch by Vario in December, I think, and I said I'd be giving you updates along the way if you're ever curious about what it's like to back a watch on Kickstarter. Hopefully I will get it delivered in February, but Ivan, the owner of Vario, has been sending updates from the company to say, hey, this is where we are in production. This is what you can expect as far as any delays. There aren't yet. But the other week, he sent us a video showing us the factory where the Vario watches were being made. And I wanted to share that with you. So check it out. We're going to go picture in picture. And here is the factory. I never really know, I guess, what to expect, but it is really cool to actually see people working on the watch that you are going to get. And we actually are about to get to see some literal examples of the watch I'm going to receive. So I'm assuming this is Ivan filming this. By the way, this is about a 90-second video tour. I might go back and pause though to show you some cool parts, but he's going in now. And first you see, excuse me, the lockers. All the workers have their own little cubbies, put their personal items in before they go in and start working on a watch. But check this out. This is one of the coolest things of the whole video. He goes into like a cleaning chamber. They call it a max clean. And I'll show you some comments later, but we all seem to think that this is a de-dusting apparatus to make sure to get all the superfluous dust and particles off him before he goes in to the sterile environment to check out the watches. And there it is. So I'm going to make sure that I can get the video audio so you can hear what's going on. There's a lot of dusting, the noise. But there's my watch. That's the one. Oop, I'm going to make us go back. Hold on. All right, sorry, but there it is. So there's my watch. I'm getting the cream and orange one. And he's going to come around now, and we're going to see a little bit more of the production before the video ends. So putting the various pieces together. And then lastly, look at this little piece of equipment, like a magnifying press with a screen to show the hands being put on to the watch. So that's the whole video. A pretty quick video. I wanted to kind of go over it one more time just because a few of the aspects really stuck out to me. Number one was the kind of sanitary zone. Let's see if we can find that again. Yeah. So you go into this chamber, it looks like you're getting deloused or de-virused. It's like a sci-fi movie. But no, it's just to get the dust off you, and they have these installed before you're allowed to go in. For me, I was just thinking horror movie. I've seen Final Destination. If you are locked in that for any amount of time, I'll just watch from the window. But of course, you need to be as sterile as possible when you are dealing with such finely tuned equipment. You can't get any dust or anything. And then one more time, I just think this is really fun because my watch is one of the first batches. We'll pause it right there. I'm getting mine in February, which is under a month away, and he says everything is on schedule, and that is the colorway. Can I zoom in? That's the colorway I'm getting. It's going to eventually be orange, or I guess it is orange, it's just poor resolution, and cream dial. That's the one that I ordered. So this whole time I'm having a nice time pretending that this is the exact watch that I'm gonna get. You can see he's placing the movement in the case, which is also cool to see. So I guess this guy's station is taking the movement that's already been assembled. We put it in the case. Got a whole bunch of finger cots going on. I do not want to go down down that road again. I'll put the video here when I did a crystal swap on my Seiko SNZH57. It was one of the most stressful things of my life. And when you see how many finger cots I went through, it's absolutely ridiculous. So we get to see this guy hand assembling this watch, which I think is really awesome. And watch, this guy's staring. Boom. Go back to him. I like him. This guy across the whoop. Hi, how are you? So what are you doing? Don't worry, we'll come over here and spy on you too. And then lastly, I know we just saw this, but I think it's really cool to see that guy back on the right. Let's go back. This guy here, I believe, is using like an air gun to make sure to blow all the dust out. So that's another piece of professional watchmaking equipment. And then lastly, when this guy is assembling the hands, this whole machine, so it looks like the watch dial is on this little stage that has a camera that's magnifying it, and then this machine is going to, once he calibrates it, put the hands on the watch. Now, I just ordered a hand setter piece of equipment, a tool, because I'm actually going to be building a watch very soon in the future. I'm very excited to make that video. But I got like a hand presser honor tool, $9 on eBay. Thank you for saving me money. I'm going to assume that this machine is just a little more than $9. So the video just stops right there. I loved the taste of the tour. Ivan, if you're watching, show us more. It's friggin' awesome. But another thing I just wanted to share were the comments, because this is a full update on how all the watches are doing. So, as you can read, he said that the first batch of 300 watches have been assembled. There's some QC changes because of COVID-19, so usually he would go to China and hand inspect as many as possible. Here, he says that they're going to get them to send him samples in smaller sizes so he doesn't have to travel to China because of the virus. Quite understandable. Here's another picture of some of the watches that have been put together in that factory we just looked at. Again, that's the colorway I'm getting, the cream and orange dial. But what I really liked are the comments, because obviously people are very excited and appreciative of Ivan being so transparent and sharing so much with us. And some of these questions and answers just gave me extra insight. Let's just scroll down. Great seeing it all. I wish I had the steady hands and good eyes needed for such work. I hope that the guys and girls are being paid nicely. And that is something I do think about, especially when you see the tag made in China. Think, labor laws are a little bit different. What kind of factory is my watch being made in? And Ivan says that salaries are raising in specific industries at least, and that some lower end industries are actually moving to different parts of Asia. So I'm going to interpret that to say that, China obviously is a global superpower, but if those kind of lower end manufacturing companies are leaving and going somewhere else, I guess that means that it's just leaving better paying jobs for Chinese people. So I guess maybe the tag will be something else. Made in this other country will denote possibly lower working conditions or lower salaries for the workers. But it was really great to see that it was such a kind of, a spacious, clean, nice, quiet, technologically advanced place with seeming skilled workers hand assembling these watches was really, really cool. And then over here, just some other questions about custom casebacks and other specific questions regarding the watch. So that's basically it. I just wanted to take you on that tour with me. Ivan, thank you again for being so transparent, but also just so educational. I don't know whether I would have ever been able to glimpse inside a watch factory before. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I mentioned I am going to be building a watch very, very soon, and it's going to be a very famous watch. So I am building my own homage. So definitely click on the notifications, that bell below if you want to see that. You want to keep up to date with the channel. Obviously, you'll get notifications when I post those videos. A subscription too, if you haven't, helps the channel. Thank you, by the way. Recently crossed the 500 subscriber mark. It's a small number by many people's standards, but I'm just so happy to have you here with me. Again, I started this channel earlier in the year, well, I guess back in 2020 now, just trying to find a creative outlet and to express my love of watches while we were all locked down during the coronavirus. So thank you for being with me. This channel hopefully will continue to grow, and I'll bring you more updates and, of course, show you the Vario watch when I get it in hand. Fingers crossed in February. 2 new videos every week too on this channel. So again, the subscription will keep you up to date. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.